Welcome in. Welcome in. We're going to get started here. Okay. So, Craft Exile 2. Currently level 24. I did log in a little bit after I stopped streaming yesterday, just to play around while I was just chilling. Did a couple things that I will now show off. What's up, Muted? What's up, Alec? But yeah, I did a couple things that I will now show off after I got off. So I upgraded this chest like crazy. Big chest now. I need to do the same for the other ones. I popped down an obelisk. Haven't used it yet. Just popped one down. I created another. Hello. I created another portal. What else did I do? Well, that's kind of it. Oh yeah, and I used. Yeah. I guess I did use it once. I did go in there once, but yeah, I'll show it off today. Don't exactly know what you can use these for. Upgrading the obelisks. Slice of cake. Sure, that sounds cool. But for the most part, the stuff that is different is I went in and I cleaned up some of the quest. You know, like I created a warp stone. Like I did a bunch of maintenance stuff. For some reason, this quest isn't complete. Maybe I have to actually go trade with one of them. I need to do looking cooler. Just a bunch of amethyst, void fragment, whatever. I can craft that myself. Mutagenic source. Kill a hermit abyss walker. They can be found through the gateway of Overworldian Knights. Well, okay. Maybe we do that first. I've been grinding? I mean, not really. I only played for like an hour yesterday. Off stream. Sometimes, right. Streaming is like the best thing ever, right? But sometimes it's nice just to be able to play without speaking. So I did that for about an hour yesterday. Two glowstone dusts. Where did I keep those? Where did I put my glowstone dust? I mean, I could go back to the nether and get more, but I thought I had some. Oh, yeah, I do. Two bones. So I need some blaze powder so I can make an eye of ender. There's that. I did go to the nether. The nether freaking sucks in this. One gold coin. And was it two rare stones? Oh, exactly. Exactly, muted. The nether sucks. Alright, well, I created that thing. We're going to fight that soon. We do have a level up to spend. I really like this ability. This execute. I want to max it out. It does so much damage. I've also been leveling up move speed because move speed is useful in more than just combat. And my super pickaxe, it got block reach on the upgrade, so I might make another. I wonder if there's like a point to taking diamond pickaxes, finding out what they get for their first upgrade, and then enchanting them after it if it's anything good. I wonder if that's a thing that would make sense. Okay, let's go ahead and store our XP. Ooh, a lot of XP in there. A lot of stuff to do with the colony today. So that is definitely on the agenda. We'll get some potions in our inventory just in case we need to use them. Alright, another thing I need to do is start cooking some other food. I'm running out pretty quick. Oh, we've got a ton of raw cod. What? Oh man, how did my forester die? Did he fall into a cave or something? That stinks. Haven't had a villager die in a while. He died to a door zombie. I don't even know where his body was. Oh, there's the door zombie, so it's probably somewhere this way. How did he even spawn? Well, it is what it is. We'll have to get a new one. Yep, I mean, instantly there's just someone to replace him. Kind of funny. I need to keep working on this colony, though. We gotta get it moving. I do have some very essential stuff that was built. And he died again. That furnace. How do you upgrade a furnace? Smelting upgrade. Can you turn a chest into a furnace? Is that the only way? I thought I saw like some furnace upgrades before. I guess not. Whatever. Let's go ahead and cook up my food. Getting some better foods is going to be important. Also, I got the Twitch stream working again. So we're back to multi-streaming. Okay, well, while this stuff cooks up, I don't quite want to do this gate warp pearl. I want to run into one of these maps. One of these obelisk maps. So I think we have some available. They're kind of all the same. Speed 2, max health, knockback resistance. Well, this one seems pretty easy. So honestly, we're just gonna go straight into one of these. These can get pretty tough, especially when I'm tired in the morning, and I'm already pretty much dead. Holy cow! Well, that was our obelisk. Okay. I think we're gonna have to wait a little bit till we get some better gear because we are player level 24 and we're running like level 11, 13, 10 gear. And those scale to your level. So that kind of really hurt. Okay, let's get some food variety in there. Is everyone in the nether? Is that where you guys are at in the game? But let's go ahead and do the Gateway Pearl for this quest. These are pretty fun. You're almost at the end of Act 2. I haven't even started Act 2. I'm trying to... Are you guys like full completing the quest book for Act 1 and stuff? That's what I'm trying to do at least. Let's pop it. Let's do it. Oh, that's a big portal. This is probably going to be hard. Oh, this isn't going to be hard. Oh yeah, this is going to be easy mode. A wave thingy spawned a wave thingy. Really? How's that fair? Yeah, that quest gave me... Look at all the loot! That's insane. But that quest just straight gives you talent points. Oh, and that completed another quest for me. Villager quest complete. I think that was one of the repeatable guys. Okay, well, we got some quests completed. When I didn't even really mean to complete those. So, we take those. Tons of different loot, though. Buckets, deep slate, rotten flesh, glowing ink sacs. Well, that's cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the quest book. So we wanted to complete this, which we have done. Health regen, magic shield, basic augment. And then this, you just check a box and it explains how all the runes work, which is cool. Eda, Moss, Nos, I don't even know what they do. We'll just grab some. Oh, accuracy. Man, oh, I claimed a mana one. That's awesome. So how do we use these? It's not in here. Jewels? Do these count as jewels? Oh, they do. I don't think I have a jewel slot right now. It's a pretty good one. Let's take a look at our Master's backpack to see if we got any gear upgrades. I don't think we've gotten any gear upgrades. It's going to be pretty hard to get some gear upgrades in the overworld. We need to head to the Nether so we can start getting upgrades because I believe overworld has a level cap of 15 for mobs. Alright, what other quests did we complete? Looks like some auto-completed. Alright. So next is transmog table, which is pretty useless here. Oh, we have our loot chest we can open too. What do we get? bunch of these gem thingies that we can use on our gear. We love quick stack to nearby chests. Guess I'll start saving all these random arrows. Okay, so if we're gonna make this transmographer table, we're gonna need some amethyst. And we just happen to have some amethyst right down here. Let's go ahead and harvest some of this. Don't want to harvest all of it. But yeah, blocks of amethyst glass and something that takes amethyst, ender pearls, whatever. Um, Getting ender pearls is going to be kind of hard, but eventually we'll go to the end. So we do need to keep the ender pearl grind flowing. Okay, so we need ender pearl, obsidian. Let's get this crafted. 2 pieces of glass. I think we got glass. We have 3 glass. And the transmog table is complete. Are we ever going to use it? Probably not. It's just going to go, I don't know, right here in this corner. I don't know why you'd ever use that when you can just use the cosmetic armor button, but it's there. Okay. What's next on the quest book in Act 1? Because we're trying to get this complete. Hidden treasure makes no sense. I should have this completed. It says get an emerald coin, right? So maybe you have to craft it? Doesn't it say 100% next to it? Yeah, what the heck is happening with my quests? My quests are doing that sometimes. Craft a white sleeping bag? Let me just do that real quick. Quest complete. I guess now we have a white sleeping bag instead of a blue. Supplementaries mod? You can use a cage to grab mobs. Notice boards. Okay, well, I think we just have to start crafting these things. So bamboo spikes. It's kind of a silly quest to have to craft all this stuff, but whatever. Some slabs. All right, let's go into this quest and let's just mark everything that we need. So bamboo spikes. Flute. Jar. I don't know if any of these are even going to be useful for me, but whatever. We want completionist. So it looks like slabs are used for quite a good chunk of things here. Let's just grab a bunch. Okay, so bamboo spikes, complete. Flute is also more bamboo. That's complete. Jar is glass, so we're gonna have to cook some more snad. And we got lots more food for our thing. Look, the lunchbox is super good, but it just makes me never think about food and like trying to get even more food in the game, which I think is a bad thing. Muted has left the game. I need one more glass, right? Okay. What is next? Oh yeah, making the jar. Oh wait, we need more glass than that. 6 glass, not 4. While we do that, I do need to start, you know, destroying all this stuff. Well, I guess I can do that after. Okay, craft our jar. Oh, 7 glass. Got our jar. I think the best thing in the jar is the cow in the jar. So notice board is a paper. Surrounded by wood. Cool, and then a cage, iron bars. Gotta craft some iron bars, so let's go ahead and do that. Iron bars, craft the cage, and there we go. Quest complete. Let's put this in my miscellaneous junk chest of stuff I probably am never going to use. Chocobo book. Sure, I think I have those greeny things. Another quest done just like that. They gave me a talent point. See, doing these random side quests are good. So we got to kill a provoker. We'll have to just run around and find out how to kill a provoker. And then we have to do this. So I think hopefully it'll work if we just uncraft and then craft an emerald coin, maybe? Ten of these are worth... How do we do that? I don't even know. I know we have a little kobold guy down in our basement, so maybe we need to trade with him, but I've traded with him many times. I do not know. He's just right around here. I think we might have to go down further and then take a right to find Mr. Kobold guy. Oh, we do have that cage. We should have brought that. We could bring him up. There he is. Maybe we have to trade with him. So let's get some cobblestone. Cage doesn't work. You tried. That's sad. There's also another variant in it? Okay, well that's cool. We need some cobblestone here. I don't know why this quest isn't working. I hate these quests that break. I hate them. Like my glow skeleton quest broke too.
Hmm.
That's a little bit excessive. 32 emerald coins for a music disc?
Hmm.
I don't know about that one, dude. I might have to go and edit this quest and auto-complete it for myself because that's kind of dumb. I just want it complete so I can do the trim quest.
Hmm.
Does he sell a smithing template? He doesn't.
Hmm. Hmm.
Kobold loot chest. Maybe these aren't the kobold guys. Maybe these are goblin traders. And
Hmm.
not and there's a different one that are kobolds. I don't know. But we're gonna just skip that for now. It's not even those quests don't even matter that much. Oh, wait, so that's just a bad trade. It's kind of funny. Okay, so that leaves one quest. That's free netherite. 4 ancient debris. Oh, I see. I you just said it backwards. So he's trading 5 netherite scrap for 4 ancient debris. That's how I think about it. Well, I don't really know how I'm gonna find a provoker. I think this is something that we're just gonna complete in time. Something we don't have to seek out. Something we'll find as we find different structures. It's not bad. Turn that into slap an item soul on that. Well, I'm gonna count Act 1 as complete because it's pretty much complete. I mean, we'll get the rest of that stuff done as we go. Storage solutions. Trying to see if this is worth doing. Do I want to start doing this garbage? I don't know. Kind of feel like I should start doing this because I can keep my current chests, right? And I can just link my input, my storage controller to it. And I can upgrade all of my chests like crazy, which will give me a ton of storage. Like this chest right here gives me so much storage because I have a tier 4 stack upgrade on it. I can fit 16 stacks of different items here. So, I mean, this will, 1,024 different items, which would be nice to have in conjunction with one of those storage systems. So maybe I'd get rid of a couple of the chests and only have a couple of these with like some big stack upgrades, but I don't know. That means we'd have to do Botania. But I have been collecting like the Botania flowers as I've been seeing them, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I guess that's something we can work on while we have our villagers start actually villaging. Okay, well, they're gonna need some shovels. Here's the goal. All right, we're gonna work on the storage system thingy. And while we do that, we're also gonna work on the colony. That is the current play. Because I really want my colony to start thriving. There's your shovel, bro. Okay. So let's grab our resource scrolls. I don't know why we have warp scrolls on us. We don't need those ever again. We need wheat extra. That's right. That's what I was working on last. Wheat extra shingles. Thankfully, because I've played mine colonies many of times, I've collected a lot of wheat as I've been running around. A lot of hay bales, I should say. Is that not how you make wheat extra? Is it just wheat? Oh, that's so nice. I always thought it was hay bales. Balance grid. Well, there we go. Plenty of wheat extra right there. I think we also just have straight wheat. Oh yeah, we do. That we can use. So lots of different options. I believe we're gonna need some spruce planks. Let's take a look. Let's make sure we're not gonna screw this up. It is oak planks and spruce planks. That's why we look right there. Might have to chop some oak trees, but hopefully this is enough. So it is wheat and oak for the top shingles. Shingle material wheat, and then some oak. And then for the side shingles, it is just like this. Is that enough? So we need some more wheat extra. That's no problem. And a hay bale. Just gonna turn it all into these, honestly. We're gonna need a lot of those as time goes. Furnace and framed spruce. Grab some cobblestone. Make ourselves a furnace. And we'll need a lot of furnaces. We'll just make a whole 8. And we will need some more spruce. You know, we're gonna need a lot of that too. Let's just make it all. Now that we have a warehouse, we can just kind of do that. Because they're only going to bring the stuff to the courier, or the courier is only going to bring the stuff that the warehouse actually needs. So first things first, we need to make sure a courier is assigned, which there is one. And then it's going to be as easy as coming in here and there's that one. We'll do it on this one and just popping everything in like that. They don't need all these sticks. Give me these sticks. I could use those sticks. What's up, Fika38387? Fika? How's it going? Welcome in. Get out of here, fly. Okay, so we have... This has everything it needs. As he requests stuff, it will all be created. So now we need to work on this here, which is a black bed. Andesite, coarse dirt. We got plenty of coarse dirt. Cobblestone stairs. Just go ahead and make these in bulk. Andesite. Bring a good chunk with me. Spruce stairs, spruce logs. Again, spruce stairs are something we will need in bulk. So we will make a lot. And a crafting table. And crafting tables are also something we will need in bulk, so we will make a lot. And just like that, we have all the resources for the other building as well. We're not going to overwork our courier, so we're just going to smack these right in this building. So we only have one courier currently. I think we can support 2. Well, okay, we are going to put some stuff in the courier. There we go. We'll put the extra stuff in the courier. But I think they're supplied now. Because only having one courier, we don't want to stress him out. But there we go. Okay. So now this is cooking. That's working. All I have to do now is just wait. So while we're just waiting is when we can start our Botania stuff. But before I do that, actually, now that we have the courier in the warehouse, I would like to also bulk craft some basic tools, specifically axes and hoes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make 6 hoes. This way we don't have to worry about our woodcutter complaining about needing stuff. Let's just smack them in here. This is going to take up a lot of inventory space, but it is so worth it to not have to constantly babysit them. There's some extra cobblestone in there. Why not? Yeah, we love our little warehouse. Our nice little warehouse here. Upgrading this early is going to be very key. Key to success. Oh, I think I know why my people aren't working. I bet they're all hungry. Let's get some food out for them. Well, if you guys would work, I could make you a restaurant.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
Okay.
What's it today then?
Can I help you?
Okay.
Hi.
Yes.
But
What is
I
it?
guess we'll just
Okay.
feed them all by hand for
Yes.
now.
Right away.
Okay.
Yes. Can I help you?
Oh, you guys are grieving.
Right away.
What's it today then?
Whatever. I bet you also needed food.
Can I help you?
What is it?
Okay.
What can I do?
There
for
you go. Now at least you can grieve on a full stomach. Also come over to Mr. Lumberjack and feed him some food.
It was a fine day. Hi. What's it today then?
Oh yeah, he just spawned because our other guy died. We shouldn't need to do that.
Okay. What's it today then?
Are you not going to go chop?
Okay.
You don't have an axe. Yeah, you'll start chopping when you start chopping. Okay. Anyway, they have their stuff. They have their assignments. They have their gear. Or their stuff they'll need. So we can move on. We can start Botania. I hope there's a quest book entry for it because I will need the assistance. Quick stack to nearby chests. Let's kind of clean up our inventory here. Stuff we don't currently need in our immediate inventory. Oh, you're gonna need a campfire and some spruce pressure plates as well? Okay. How'd I miss that? Alright, let me get that fixed. And then a campfire. Log sticks, coal. We'll make a few campfires. That is another thing that we will need quite a bit of. Yeah, they should be working now. They should be done grieving. It does look like they're going to their places of work, which is sweet. Campfire. There we go. Now they'll have everything. No more requests. Open requests are empty. And now we can do Botania. Okay, so quests. Magical Flora. There is a Botania quest chain, thankfully. First is craft the Lexica Botania, which is a book and a sapling. We can do that. We have like 1,000 books almost. And we have quite a few saplings. Quest complete. So this will give us some floral fertilizer, which will instantly complete the next quest and give us the much needed flower pouch. So now I think we can offload all of our Botania flowers into said flower pouch, which will be nice, very nice. I guess we can come up and use up the floral fertilizer that we have. Get us some more Botania flowers. Maybe even some ones that we don't have. I think we should have just about all the different colors now. Yep, looks like we do. Oh no, we're missing one type. Well, that sucks. How do we make the floral fertilizer? Any dye and bone meal. Okay. Well, does white dye work? If so, it should be very easy to just make an absolute heap. Oh yeah, it does. Can just make a silly amount of it with the amount of bones that we have. Alright, well we got 24 more. Hopefully we can find our missing flower within these 24. But also, we're going to need all sorts of different types of dyes, so... Oh, there it is. That's what we needed. We now have all different types of Botania flowers. And I think now all it takes is just bone mealing them. Like you can place a petal in the ground and bone meal it a couple times. And again, we have tons of bones, but I've got this floral fertilizer. Let's just spam it. And collect all these. This might save some time, I don't know. What's up, Eton Lego? How's it going? Okay. Now that we have our flower pouch, we have multiples of each flower. Our lowest one is the cyan flower, but we have a good chunk of everything else. Hopefully that should be all we need, but let us now go ahead and look at these other quests. So more magical infused plants. So any double mystical flower. Okay, so we will need to do that still. Fell pumpkin. He managed to summon Blaze. Fell pumpkins will... Interesting. So that's how we can farm blaze powders with fell pumpkins? So how do we craft that? Pretty good. It's a cool mod pack. It is quite a cool mod pack. Fell pumpkins. We have pumpkins. We have one pumpkin. String, bone, zombie flesh. Pretty much all the mob drops. We can craft a fell pumpkin. Well, that's cool. It says you can put it on top of 2 iron bars, and it will summon it like a snowman? But it's like a blazing pumpkin instead? Instead of a snowman? Oh yeah. Oh, it just creates a blaze. Well, if we ever need blaze rods, that's a pretty easy way to get them. That is nice to know. Alright. Quest complete. We also need to grab just a ton of bone meal here. We need to make some double flowers. I don't know what type. I guess we'll make it out of these cyan ones because it's the one we have the least amount of. So let's just go ahead. Do that. Bone meal them all into double flowers. I guess we can repeat that one more time. Is there any other type we don't have the most of? Oh yeah, these red ones. We only have one. Let's go ahead and do some stuff to increase our amount of red petals we can get. We love Botania. Did that not complete the quest? Oh, it's because they're not in my inventory. There we go. Now completed the quest. What are you gonna give me? Money. All right, what's the next step? Petal Apothecary. So we'll just take something that we have a lot of petals for, like the black. And some cobblestone, was it? Easy enough. Apothecary. And get crafted. We're gonna like carve out a Botania section in here. 3x3 tunnel. Also, do we got any torches in here? I think we're gonna have to craft some more torches. That's just fine. I think I actually had some on me that I'm just blind, but let's just go right back here. This will be Botania section. Beautiful. I'm an underground hermit player. I don't actually ever build bases for myself because I cannot build. There we go. Big open room for the Botania projects. Let's actually just put some torches up in the corners. Keep our ground clear, and then maybe we'll pop open a thingy in the ceiling. That should be bright enough. How's our brightness setting that? Is it all the way up? Yeah, it is. Looks kind of dark still. That's okay. We got a nice big room for this, so let's smack our petal apothecary, I don't know, in this corner. And let's keep going. So we need to make a pure daisy so we can get 5 living rock and whatever. Okay, so we need petals, 4 white petals, seeds, and a bucket of water. So it seems like a bucket of water, or water is something we're going to need a lot of in general. So let's just go ahead and do one of those water source thingies. Actually, no, let's not do it there. Let's do it by the apothecary. Just do it right under there. I think I've got some buckets. I do. We just need 2 of them. Let's go grab some water. Oh, it's turning nighttime. I'm asleep. What are you guys doing? You need spruce planks. Okay. Well, I will get you guys some spruce planks in one moment. Here, I'll just chop a tree down with my pickaxe real quick. Maybe 2 trees. That'll be your spruce planks. I'll drop those off on my way back. Whenever I see flowers like this, I should definitely pick them up now because I have this special flower pouch, which is always going to stay on me. This way I will just always be collecting petals. ACP, always collect petals. Thankfully, as I've been traveling throughout the world, I've known that, so I do have every type of petal already. Let's head back over to our young house. We do need some oak while we're out here. I should have my axe in my backpack at all time. I don't know why it's not. But for the crafting recipes that need specific oak stuff, which some of them do, we need a little bit of oak. And now we have it. Now we got some oak saplings. Alright, well, let's come into our warehouse. Pop down our spruce that they have been requesting. There you are. No more requests, correct? Cool. Restaurant's going well. Residence is not going as well as the restaurant, but that's okay. After the restaurant and residence, we're going to make university and then a hospital. Trying to get all of the essential buildings out of the way first, and then we can start expanding from there. Quick stack. So where's our axe? There it is. That needs to stay in our backpack. Alright. So we have our water now. That we can put one there. One here. Fill that up. Maybe we should also get like a chest over here that we can store stuff in. Redstone torch. Some iron. Oak iron chest. So I think we do that. And then we do this. An iron chest should be just fine. I'm hoping because it's like one of these special modded chests, it can go in the wall. Oh, we can't still open it. That's okay. We'll just do this. Then if we can, you know, like keep our bucket and anything else that we want to keep near the apothecary right there. And then we need some white petals. Mystical white flower. We're going to need 2 mystical white flowers. Let's now 1, 2, 3, 4. And just like that, we have a pure daisy. So the pure daisy, something we can actually, I think we can use it in here, right? We just need some little dirt. So let's get some dirt right there. So now I think we can just surround it with some logs. And we'll make the living wood. And we're also going to need to surround it with some stone. I believe it has to be stone. We're just going to go ahead and smelt up 2 full stacks of stone. But this will now create the living wood that we need and the living stone. I do know the basics of Botania, so it should not be too bad for me to get through that section of it. How do we make these like auto smelt tools? Because that would be really nice for gathering stuff such as stone. Raw horizonite? We got the 8 now that we'll need. is now turned into living wood. Should not use a... Should not be using that to collect that because I could accidentally vein miner my entire freaking base. Well, that's done. Let's take stock of our food and what we should do so we can craft up some baked potatoes. Let's go ahead and get another furnace going real quick as well. Just gonna make a bunch because we can give the rest to our colonists to use. So, potatoes, and some coal. And we want to keep our extra dyes and stuff in this chest. That's what it's there for. My pickaxe got auto-sorted. Perfect. We love when that happens. And we have our living rock. Is that not a quest complete? It is. Quest complete. 100 XP. Okay, so next is the big thing, which is the Wand of the Forest. 1, 2 twigs, but it takes 2 logs to make. How does that make any sense? And then 2 petals of any type. I don't know. We'll just do this. Turn these purple ones into 2 petals. I should also get a crafting table in there. That can go right there. Is that not it? There's 3 of those. Ah. We have our Wand of the Forest. Lightning Eyes. That's kind of cool. Finally a head slot thing that's not cringe. Okay. Mana pool. Big important, most important thing you could say in Botania is the mana pool. Just go ahead and smack it down, like right in the middle of the room. And then the mana spreader, so we're going to need to make some more logs. Let's get our axe ready. Okay, so we need to generate mana. So we need to make an endo flame and whatever this thing is. Hydrogen ninjas. I think the endo flame is normally what I use at the beginning. Hey, we created a house. So let's craft up an endo flame. And then the high whatever flower. We want to keep this living wood and living stone going for a while as well. We will need it for a lot of things. And a mana spreader. Looks like it also took some copper. And then 1 petal. We have just 1 lonely petal here. Let's go ahead and craft up that mana spreader. Perfect. think we're actually going to want another mana spreader, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just pick another flower. Get some petals. Get another copper. And craft another mana spreader. Guess we'll after this stuff turns. Okay. Endoflame. Red petal, brown petals, light gray petals. What we should grab is all of our seeds and put them in there. Where are they? Guess I can use search. Let's grab a stack. Okay, now we have our second mana spreader. Let's grab our bucket. So it was red, brown, light gray. Red, brown, light gray. So I think it was 2 red, 1 brown, 1 light gray, and then our seed. No? 2 brown. Endoflame. Gotta get our Endoflame action going. Get some dirt so we can plant this Endoflame. I think only 1 is what we're gonna need to support what we're trying to do. We're not trying to like go in-game Botania right now. But I think all we have to do now is grab like some coal. Grab our linking wand and a mana spreader. And now like put a mana spreader here. Link it to the mana pool. Link the Endoflame to the mana spreader. And then just like drop down some coal. And now it's just going to consume it. And it's going to shoot the mana into our mana pool. And now we've just generated mana. Easy as that. I think we put too much on the ground. We can like start off with just a couple pieces. I don't want it all to despawn. I guess we can throw some more in here. We can also make the hydro flower now as well. Which is cyan, blue, easy enough. Blue, cyan. There's 2, 2, seed. Hey, level up. And we can put the rest of the stuff in here. I don't think we're going to use that. Hey, restaurant's done. Oh, we got extra stuff. Might as well slap him down if the game's going to give me him for free. Now I feel safe about throwing like a half stack down. They should be able to, between the 3 of them, they should be able to eat through all that pretty quick to fill up our mana pool. Okay, that is a big, big, big first step. We now have basic mana generation. That did not take that long. I thought it was going to take a lot longer to get there. But it didn't. So all of this is for, we have to power our stuff. We're trying to make a crafting system. There's just so much to do here. I know we are going to need mana steel. So that is also pretty important, but let's get into the quest called Storage Solutions. We're going to need to make a controller, which is just going to be a lot of garbage, but we should have everything we need. First things first, I know how much silicon this stuff takes. Some silicon. We're just going to go craft a whole stack of it. Got some food here. Oh yeah, 10,000 mana already. We're moving up pretty quick. Okay. We're going to take a brief Botania intermission to take a look at what we've done. So I believe this is our house, or is this the restaurant? This is our restaurant. We don't have a cook because we need a new villager. To get a new villager, we can hire him. Oh, baked potatoes? You're pretty good. Then we happen to have just crafted a lot of baked potatoes. You're hired. Oh, so here's some more baked potatoes to
Right
Good
eat.
to
away.
see you.
Think you are now my chef. I think we have one more bed slot, so let's see what else we got in here in terms of people to hire. Apples, leather. What are you? You're pretty good too. What are you? You suck. Let's go grab some leather. Let's hire this other dude. Then we'll have our place all filled out of villagers again. Always stuff to do in this wonderful mod pack. And then I guess we can cook up some more leather while we're doing it. And some more potatoes. Because I kind of made those to eat myself, but that's okay. Stack leather is not too bad to hire a dude that's pretty competent. Because of how easy we can get leather. Oh, our colony doesn't have space for another citizen, huh? So we have worker. Oh yeah, we do only have. No, we should have 5 slots. We have worker, courier, tree chopper. Oh yeah, restaurant. That is 5. I guess I'm just dumb. Well, we got time to get some more. We're actually just gonna take our house to level 2 instantly, I think. What does it take? Yeah, I think the only thing that's going to be annoying is that framed paper extra. Everything else we should have. And then we're going to build a university. This is a big step in mine colonies, is building your university. This is going to have to go on its own whole area because of how just absolutely massive it is. Gotta figure out how to make my colony borders work better for me. I think there's some mods that are fighting with each other. We're just gonna build it over here. It's a nice area. Let me sleep. Universities are probably the biggest buildings you will build in the colonies. decently flat right here. Education, university. So last time I played Mine Colonies, I went for the cheapest possible university, the one that's gonna be really easy. This time, I want to build the coolest university. Like, look at this thing. This thing is so cool. I like how this one looks a lot. It is massive. It takes up a ton of space. It's going to be expensive, but who cares? It's cool. I think this is the one that we're going to take, but let me look at the other one just in case. Oh, there is only one type of university. Okay. That makes it pretty easy. I think right here is where we're going to ting it down. Love having a giant structures near the center of the capital. So many sunflowers. But this is going to be a lot of work for a villager. And we know just the guy for the job. Our original builder, the guy who has not died yet, 7W getting. It's going to take him so much stuff to get started, but we're going to do it. And he's going to love every second of it. I'm going to help him break this stuff, or else it'll take him so long. Okay, I guess an axe isn't good for it. Pickaxe it. You can use ore excavation on like the grass and stuff. Oh, they might have to like destroy this little hill. If I have to do some forming around it, I will. But it's hard to find this big of an area without having to form terrain. So we will do what we need to do. He's probably coming over right now expecting to have to destroy all this grass by himself. But no siree, we're here to help. You can hear him going at it by himself too. All the dandelions are nice though. If you know anything about mine colonies, you'll know that your people get sick. And for some reason, this game decided dandelions are the way to cure them. Very annoying. Oh, I'm using a fortune pickaxe, so I'm just getting tons of stuff. I didn't even know that would work like that, but I've gotten over 2 stacks of seeds from this. I think he can start working now. I think he's chopping some dirt. He is. Nice. Took a while, but it is worth helping him. If we don't help him with that, it will take him so long. Kind of feel like getting this town hall done soon. It just makes this place feel so empty without it. Don't worry, we will get back to the storage system crafting, but I want to keep my builders building as we are waiting. Also, now that we have a restaurant, we need to stock some food in the restaurant. So let's see what we got that I can spare. Here's a whole stack of bread. That'll keep you guys happy for a little bit. Menu, bread. Bread's on the menu. We'll work on giving them a better diet at some point. Get out of here. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a quick stack. Get all this garbage away. And let's take a look at our clipboard. No, you don't need wheat dough. Okay, glass panes, spruce fences. I think we got fences. I guess not. I guess they've used all of our fences. Or it's in our other guy. Glass panes is very doable. Slabs, chests, stairs. We got all the slabs. We got all the chests. We can make stairs. Okay. What else do we need? Frame paper extra? I think that's what it was. Hopefully we have enough sugarcane for this. Don't think that's going to be enough. We do have more paper. That should be enough. Okay. And then what type was it? Framed spruce planks and paper extra. Framed with spruce planks, paper extra. You need a whole stack. Okay. Just enough. I guess actually we had some extra. Okay, well that's going to be all that we need for the house level 2. House level 2 is very, very efficient. They're really easy to make, the level 2 versions of the houses. And of course, this way you don't have to build a whole nother plot and worry about everything that comes with that. You know, like picking a new space. It's botania flowers everywhere. This is a great place to live for someone who's doing botania. So yes, that should be everything. Oh, fences. I thought I had so many fences already. Maybe they're in this place's hut. This dude just hogging all of our fences, maybe. He's got fence gates. I guess he doesn't. He doesn't need that much dirt. We'll just craft up a ton of fences, put it in the middle. After the house level 2 is done, we're going to upgrade warehouse to warehouse level 2. And then probably courier level 2. We're trying to get our basics just really good before we try to scale. Is hospital something you have to research? It is, okay. So we're doing stuff in the right order. Okay, so now we need our fences. Let's just craft up a ton of fences. There we go. Over a stack. Turning night. We're gonna actually let it say are people tucked into bed this time. Because if you skip every night and you don't let them tuck into bed, they start to get angry. And it's a blood moon. Really, game? Okay, well, anyway, I was planning on ending it pretty soon today. So ending it on a blood moon is perfect because I don't want to deal with the blood moon right now. So thank you guys for watching today. Just decided to stream a bit before, started my day. So thanks for hanging out, and I hope to see you later.